Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Daughter of One Tarot. My name is Marbird. I'll be taking care of your intuitive needs today. Feeling like a dork. So, Saggy, this round of Zodiacs, we are doing how you're showing up in the world. It's not a pick a card. It's just this question that I feel like all of these readings have been like super affirming though. Like just kind of like, yeah, pats on the back. Feels really, really good. A lot of people have been working through a lot, which feels really, really good. And I just say that just because I have this not impending. I'm not actually, no, I think the rest of this year is going to be pretty amazing. But we're getting into eclipse season pretty soon here. And then we go into retrograde season, you know, where things can get funky. So it's like right now, it's like just really enjoy this like slide into spring energy. And yeah, let's do this, Saggy. Okay, let's see what in your past, where you're coming from. This reading has been bringing up just like really big themes in our life of the things that we've really been coming through. So integrity, love this. Who else got this? Not anybody, it was like 3 readings ago maybe. So integrity, love it. Saggies, of course. Awareness, ruh-roh. We have a lack of awareness here. It's in the reverse. We're going to definitely dig into that. Whoa. This one to fly over here. Okay, this happened to someone else as well. About 3 readings ago. I think it might have been the same here. This one to fly over here. Transformation. Lack of transformation. Okay. They still said take it? No. Okay. Future, please. Intimacy. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's get into the, like, I just want to go straight into the clarification just to see where we're at, and I'll pick up the story from there. It's tarot. I don't have that. Ugh. Wow. Okay, they want me to use another deck. It must be about the imagery. Pardon me. Like what? They haven't done this yet. I guess I just had it out. Sorry about this, Saggy. Ah, where is it? Okay. There's something. We'll go ahead and shuffle this up. There's something in this deck they want me to see, so we're going to roll with it. Ow! Alright. Let's go ahead and give her a good shuffle. I apologize for jumping off screen. This is the Lightseers Tarot by Chris Ann. It's one of my favorites. You've seen this deck. It's everybody's favorite. Well, it's very inclusive, but it also feels great when it shuffles. I'm such a kinetic learner and feeler and like the energy of the cards. Wow, super slippery. Sorry. As like I'm spitting everywhere now. Yeah, this deck wants to talk. Okay, let's get into this integrity. Clarify integrity. Hierophant in reverse. Oh, rebel. Rebel without a cause. Oh, bucking the system. Gotcha. I'm like, whoa. Anything more? Clarify integrity. Anything more? Higher learning. Lack of higher learning. Not conforming. Not. With the 8 of Wands on the bottom here, in the reverse. Integrity. Oh, not speaking. Knowing better but not saying anything as I feel something touch my hand. Taking the higher road, the humble road. Oh my gosh. Don't make me cry. Even though you're bucking the system, even though you have been bucking the system, you've been doing it with grace. You've held your tongue. Okay, what is Sagittarius not seeing? Why is awareness in reverse? Please. 5 of Wands. There's a lot of talk, a lot of competition, a lot of what? I want to know. A lot of what? What's the fighting about? What is Sagittarius not aware of the fighting that's about? Woo! I'm like messages, like reverse, people saying one thing, people saying another thing. This is behind your back. Whether you're a lack of integrity, people don't know whether you're the real thing. Oh, people don't know. Because this is, I'm like, what does this have to do with anything? As I get a pit in my stomach. That is not my energy. I reject that and push that out. People don't know whether to believe you or not. If you're truthful or not. That's what, okay. Is this other people's awareness? Lack of awareness? What is Sagittarius' lack of, okay. Sagittarius not aware of all of the fighting, all of the backbiting, all of the stuff that's going behind, that's behind their back. Let's see what's on the bottom here. Nor do they need to know. Oblivious. Sacred space. Bubble bubble. Another reader used that just came in. Boba bubble. Being, oh, you're not meant to be aware. Oh. Saggy, let's just go ahead and throw this out here. If there was like, let's say like with work or whatever, like I just recently got sick and like was out of work and then went on different days and all this other stuff. There are things that you were not aware of that are going on in the background. If there's something like just to happen randomly, like something that popped up that you had to take care of where you didn't have to go into work or you didn't have to go into church or you didn't have to go into school or you didn't have to go back to your parents' house or whatever it is. And you're just like, kind of like, okay, well, I'm just going to do my own thing or whatever. Like my Saggy thing, right? I'm just going to do what I do, right? There's a lot happening that you are not aware of in that particular situation. And you're being held back. You're being, until it sorts itself out, is what I just heard. Can I get some more, please? All right, I'm like, you know me. I'm a dog with a bone. Whoa, Six of Pentacles with Temperance. I'm going to shuffle this up. Can I get more information on Saggy, what else they're not aware of? Really interesting. Clarify, please. Knight of Pentacles. Saggy's doing their own thing. Saggy decided not to stop juggling. Juggling people, juggling environments, juggling whatever. They're like, no, I'm going to do my own thing. I got to, like, not just my own thing, but like the thing that makes, like, I'm no longer... People are upset that you're going your own way, Saggy. You can go your own way. Yeah. Wow, I hardly ever get music channelings. It's totally true. You decided to stop. Oh, I'm getting the... Do you remember this with the balls? That could be taken out of context. You know, like, my dad was a professional. A financial professional, and I remember just like back in the 90s or something, every freaking one of his colleagues had those balls that they were good for like dexterity and to keep your hands. And I feel like it's like this weird juggling, like there's one ball here and there's one ball there or whatever, and you're like, am I paying attention to this? Am I paying attention to that? Am I this, that, and the other? And you're like, no mas, I'm not juggling anymore. Can you tell me any more? Probably not, but we'll just see. And we'll see what ends up on the bottom. That's like my secret little sauce. Oh yeah, 8 of Cups. Moving the fuck on. Sorry, Saggy, emotionally, you're dropping these. Wow, you burned it. Oh, I never noticed. I never noticed that this was a burning bowl. That's, you know, what, oh wow, now I'm getting. When I first had my spiritual awakening and I was like, when they're like, you have spiritual cords. And I'm like, how do I cut these cords? You do a little burn bowl. You're not putting up the strife, the rife. Saggy is not suffering any fools. I will go it alone. I will do it myself. I'm not doing it here. Page Wands. Or not Wands, Page of Swords. Yeah. I've got things to do. I've got things to study. I've got a new opportunity. I have a new offer. It may be an offer from myself. I've got things to study. I've got things to learn. I gotta go. I gotta go. Head down. I'm literally on a tightrope in my bare feet, looking down, with the balloons keeping me up. Like, just, wow, I've never really, and the birds surrounding. Yeah, and there's magic coming from the book. I love it. So, oh, and it looks like this is about to like be cut on this end here. It's like once I cross this, yeah, boom. Oh, Saggy's burning bridges. They said not necessarily. They don't have to. It's up to Saggy. It's up to Saggy. Be careful, Saggy. You know, we can be very, very blunt and very... So let's go ahead. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and get intimacy. Wow. So the lack of transformation isn't Saggy. It's the people around Saggy. Feeling burdened. Oh, okay. It's sad. Feeling burdened because there's a little bit lack of intimacy. You might get dropped. I'm just saying, or well, you're dropping people, but that can be the burden of not, you know, not playing the game. Is that, you know, it can be very lonely on the spiritual path, and it's meant to be for a while. You're meant to be a hermit. We're meant to go. That's literally what this entire deck is about, is the Fool's Journey, and going, and you meet people along the way, and the Three of Cups, and all these different scenarios, whatever, but you got to keep walking your own journey. Wow. I'm like, because Saggies, well, Saggies are, they don't have, actually, they don't have a hard time. It's not that, it's just, so a lot of energy coming in right now. There's a lot of heat. Yes, the sun is, but there's a lot of energy in this reading right now, Saggy. I think that you are, and I think you're realizing that. I think that you're realizing that you are getting energy. The universe is propping your spirits up. The universe is telling you, go and do this and be this. You are bigger. Oh, wow, you're bigger than this. You're bigger. Okay. Like, I won't go there. Like, as I'm like just trying to get the like energy into this deck right now, because it can hold a lot. One more. When I say that, it's just a heavy deck. It's an earthy deck. It can like, where something that's a little bit more fluff, like tarot, the oracles can really like hold a lot of, yeah, it's hard to explain. The moon, yeah, things unseen. Things that you weren't seeing, things that you didn't know, didn't matter. Said it didn't matter. It didn't matter. You still trusted. There was still faith. You still walked forward with integrity, not knowing what the fuck was going on around you. Badass. I just heard ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. That's all, folks. Has it ever come out of my mouth? Whoa. Sayonara. I just heard sayonara. Wow. Yeah, Saggy. I'm like, all of a sudden, it's like this big arc. Like, oh, yeah. It's this arc of energy. It's just moving through. Oh, yeah, no, I needed this. Like, I needed the hunter. Yeah. Oh, with Vision Quest on the bottom. The hunter. The hunter is an energy. If you've been with me, it hasn't shown up in a while. I thought it was going to earlier. These are people that don't want to see you succeed. These are people that create chaos around you. Chaos, speaking of... chaos, lighting fires around you to keep you running in circles, to keep you from your path, to keep you from succeeding, to keep you from doing what you're supposed to be doing in this world, in this life. Whether it's your purpose, whether it's a project, whether it's a person, this is the energy that creates drama, right, around you in order to keep you wrapped up into things. This is a karmic, very karmic energy, and you're like, fuck that, I'm gonna do my Saggy thing. Oh, I love it so much. Deuces. This is my peace out card. Deuces. I'm out. Oh, I'm loving this so much. Not being here, hummingbird spirit. But not being watched. Yeah, lack of not being watched. People are going to shun you. Cold, turn their shoulder. Maybe not the other cheek. But they're going to stop watching you. They're going to stop. You may because this is, you know, be here now is hummingbird in the upright. Intimacy, there's going to be a burden. Like, yeah, Saggy, you're showing up in the world and I love how you're doing it. Just prepare yourself to know that you might be going it alone a little bit. And you may have had to do this over and over and over again. I think you're going to be a-okay though. I'm not lying. And I'm just saying, I think also you might feel like you're under spiritual attack, but visual, like people like on their radar. If these are the type of people you're dealing with, they're so self-centered. They're just going to find something else shiny and something else to go put their attention on. So as long as you're fine with not having that outside of validation, we say that, but then you're just like, like they're doing things without you. You know what I mean? It's kind of like one of those, whatever, that they're not going to be watching you. That's a-okay. I would much rather this be in the reverse than the upright. Let's go ahead and get advice. I'm like, I want to do one more. I don't have the time. I got to pack up. It's okay. Can't take everybody to the top with you. I feel like I needed to say that to somebody. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Saggy. Sorry, I'm getting like lewd right there. Yes. Get it, Saggy. High Priest. Intend and create. Full manifestation mode, baby. You might want to watch Scorpio's read. Because Scorpio is like turning their back on everything and just saying, I did not intend for this. Like, this is the wrong way. Backing up, back pedal. Beep, 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 beep. But a lot faster. Intend and create. Yeah, master of your own domain here. Woo! As the hair stands up on my arm. Take care of your needs. You have been taking care of your needs. This is in reverse. You have been taking care of your needs. This isn't like lick your wounds, bitch. This is like time to go. It's go time. It's Aries season. Harness it. I'm like yelling. I'm like, I'm so excited. So excited. So excited. Yeah, man. Oneness is my true nature. Wow, I'm really getting like, well, not just oneness with the universe, I'm getting like oneness, like me, myself, and I. That's what I'm getting off of this. And it's a-okay. Ride this ride, Saggy. I love it. There's something really big. I'm like, what's on the bottom here? I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time through the eyes of love. Yeah, this is compassion. It's saying, I see you for who you are, exactly where you're at. I accept you, but I also I have to walk away, right? I cannot subject myself to this. I understand where you're coming from. I love you where you're at, and I'm not going to judge you for being there. But this is how I roll. This is how I roll, Sagittarius. Mwah! I love you so much. So very much. Come back and see me if this is where we part ways. Just blessings to you and yours. Okay? All right. Ciao for now. Bye.